Hey, my fellow riders, it's your boy Jeff TV again, and today I'm gonna give you my thoughts on public parking for motorcycles here in Hong Kong. And by the way, I want to thank Suraj for lending me these gloves, cause man, it's my second time losing one side of my my pair of gloves. 2 times. The second time it happened. It's really funny. So yeah, I gotta buy myself another pair. Alright, so let's talk about the topic. Let's divide it into pros and cons. So let's start with pros, yeah? So number 1, almost every district has a motorcycle parking, and to me that's amazing, because that means you can go anywhere you want and not worry about parking. Well, obviously it's gonna be in a certain spot in every district, but you know, it's better than nothing. Yeah, so that's the first thing I think that is good. So the second pro that I think that is good, that is, there's a lot of space, man. Like, I never find myself having to go to one of these parking and not have any space, unless you're just very unlucky. And the third one is, it's free. You know, like, you never have to pay for it. Not like cars, you'll have to go to an indoor parking or outdoor. They're fairly the same, but if you do own a car, you'll have to pay for every single parking that you go to. There are a few public parking for cars, but they're very few. Like, you know, imagine if all the cars are allowed to park in every district. The road will be blocked, bro. So yeah, so that is why having a motorcycle here in Hong Kong is so good, because you get the benefit of having a free parking. Alright, so number 4, it's kind of related to it being free, because it is free. You can stay there as long as you want, man. Like, if you want to go travel for like a month and not drive your bike for a month, you can leave your bike there for like a whole month. Like, but that being said, leaving your bike there for a month is kind of sketchy in my opinion, and here's why. So now we're gonna move into the cons of parking your bike in these public spaces. I'm gonna show you why. Alright, so here I am into one of these public spaces here in Hong Kong. Here you are. If you don't know, it looks like this. If you see this, that's one of the public spaces here in Hong Kong. It will look like this. Yeah, it looks like that. So here are the cons that I want to show you, because it's harder to explain to you while driving. So if you can see, it's so tight, bro. Look at the spaces of each single bike here that is parked. And to me, I've done it before, but according to my experience, I wouldn't want to do it anymore, because it's that people probably like scratch your bike or damage your bike, you know. I personally don't like that. So the second cons that I think that is bad, following to that, is people are inconsiderate. You know, when you, let's say this orange one is not here, right? For these 2 bikes, they would think like, oh, okay, like I would park my bike further from another bike so that your bike could be safe. But then there are some people who would still push it in there, you know, and that will cause scratches to the other bikes. So let's not do that, guys. So the other thing that I think that is bad in these public spaces is that, let's say if you don't cover your bike, like this bike per se, or that bike. Alright. So this is one of the example of parking your bike in these public spaces. It's crazy. People can just take stuff. Well, I mean, you know, it's free. You know, you're not around all the time. There's no CCTV, so things can really happen to your bike. Well, I mean, if you don't ride it for months, then I guess you can consider your bike is gone. As I was saying, parking your bike in one of these spaces can lose, for example, your mirror, your fairing, or any accessories that you might have. You might have a phone mount or any fancy device that probably catch people's eyes. They would just take it, man. So if you would park your bike in one of these spaces, think twice. Alright, so let me tell you my experience on parking my bike in one of these public spaces. So I was going to work, and I parked my bike in one of these spaces. Alright, so okay, I finished my work. I got down of the building. I was walking towards the parking, and as soon as I saw my bike, my back wheel was up the curb. My back wheel is up the curb. Like, how? So I was walking to my bike. I was wondering, is that my bike? I walked closer and closer and realizing that is my bike, and my heart just like shattered all the way through. I couldn't even find any evidence or cameras nearby, so it was tough, man. It was tough. Alright guys, so that is my pros and cons in Hong Kong motorcycle public parking. In conclusion, it's your choice if you want to park your bike in one of these spaces or not. Yeah, just take the risk. I'll see you guys next time, guys. Peace.